So Kira.in recently sent me this amazing product, which is the Sharp tabletop bread maker. It's fully automatic and you can use it to basically make any kind of bread, cakes, jams, doughs like pizza dough, or I actually use it to make my chapati dough daily. It comes off better than the hand kneaded version. So today I'll share with you recipe of a multigrain bread, which was basically the first recipe that I made with this machine. So firstly I'm going to take out the bread pan and I'm going to add 300 ml of water. Now you can also use milk instead of the water. Now adding in 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, you may use white sugar. Adding in 15 grams of dry yeast. Now I'm adding in 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Now adding in 2 tablespoons of milk. You can skip this step if you have added milk instead of water in the first step. Milk makes the dough softer. 1 teaspoon of salt. And adding in this homemade multigrain flour. I have measured it, so it's 400 grams. Now I'm guilty of not following the recipe book or using the flours that were mentioned. I've used the homemade normal atta, so it came out well in this case also. If you use the proper atta for breads, maybe it comes out even better. So I've added 1 teaspoon of sesame seeds, 1 teaspoon of melon seeds, 1 teaspoon of poppy seeds, some flax seeds. Now all these seeds are optional, you may or may not add them. Now putting the bread pan into the machine, and I'm going to lock this pan. And first of all you need to press the start button for 5 seconds. Then you need, from the menu option, you need to choose option 3, which is the whole wheat option. You can also choose the color of the crust. I'm choosing dark. You can choose either light, medium or dark. And you can also choose the weight of the loaf, so I'm choosing 700 grams. Now press start and then chill and do your work. Let the machine do its work. Now the best part about this bread maker is that you are free from the hassle of kneading the dough. You need to have that perfect dough for bread, and it's a very tedious task. I have done it before and I know how messy it gets. And it's actually made specially for bread, so the bread that comes out, it's actually very good in texture. So you don't get that kind of texture if you are doing it by yourself. So now once it is done, you'll hear 10 beeps. Take out the bread pan and then let it cool for some time. Please let it cool down completely before you take it out. I'm super impatient and I did not wait before cutting the slices. The bread is so soft that it actually starts breaking if you cut it while it's still hot. I also had prepared this apple cranberry sugar-free jam to go with the bread, and it actually turned out really good. And you can actually sprinkle some seeds on the top of the toast and you are done. You have a healthy breakfast in the morning. Now another recipe that I would like to share is of this soft chapati dough that you can make daily. So I've taken 3 cups of ragi wheat flour and 1 cup of warm water and 1 tablespoon of olive oil, and just that's it. Choose the start option for 5 seconds, then choose the mode 8, which is the dough mode, and let it knead for 5 minutes. You will know when your dough is done. It usually takes about 3 to 5 minutes, and as ragi has no gluten, with hands it's difficult to actually knead the dough. So this does the job really well and really quick. That is what I like about it. And it also has this special option of making gluten-free bread. So usually gluten-free breads are not that soft because there's no gluten, so there's no elasticity in the dough. So it has this special mode and you can bake your gluten-free bread in this. So I'm really excited to use that option. So after 5 minutes you'll see your dough is done, and it's a super soft dough, and it actually comes off better than the hand kneaded version. So yes, you can use it daily to make your chapati dough, and of course you can also make your puri and paratha dough as well. You can just adjust the quantity of water accordingly if you want it more sticky or less sticky, however you may like it. Also, the breads that we get from the market usually have some have 100% maida, and even the healthier version have refined vegetable oils, preservatives, emulsifiers, improvers, regulators, and whatnot. Like, if you were actually aware of all these things, you wouldn't want to put them in your body if you were aware of the side effects of all these things. So baking your own bread is actually something that we should all do, and it's just not about breads. It's about making your chapati dough, or making your pizza dough, or you can even make your bread dough. Like, if you're planning to make some designer breads, you can make your dough in this without any hassle, and then bake it in your oven. You can do that as well. You can bake your cakes in this, you can make jams. So it's a multi-purpose appliance, so you should definitely try it if you're looking for a good bread maker. So yeah, I hope you like this video, and thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for more such recipes. Till then, take care. Bye bye.